Will appear before the Senate's plenary next week on Tuesday and Wednesday after the Senate resolved to hear his impeachment motion before the full House. This follows Senate's decision on Monday to reject a proposal by the House Business Committee to establish an 11-member special committee to investigate the charges against the governor. Linda Alela tells us more.
The Senate, by resolution, may appoint a special committee comprising 11 of its members to investigate the matter. Now, therefore, pursuant to Section 33(3)(b) of the County Governments Act and Standing Order 81(b) Roman 1, the Senate resolves to proceed on this matter by way of establishment of a special committee.
Following a failed motion by Senate Majority Whip Dr. Boni Halwale seeking to establish an 11-member committee to interrogate the impeachment motion against Isiolo Governor Abdi Guyo.
Asante sana, Mstahiki Speaker.
Senate Speaker Amason Kingi has directed that the impeachment proceedings be conducted by the plenary, initiating formal invitations for appearance starting Tuesday, July the 1st, through the Clerk of the Senate, Jeremiah Nyegenye.
Now, honorable senators, during the 13th Parliament, the Senate has dealt with 7 impeachment proceedings, 2 of which were considered by special committees and 5 by the Senate sitting and plenary, including one involving a deputy president. Notably, this is the 3rd governor proposed to be impeached during the current term of Parliament. It is important that we draw on the best practices established in the previous proceedings as we deliberate on this particular matter.
Dr. Boni Halwale's motion failed to garner a seconder as required under Senate standing orders, leading to its collapse.
Honorable senators, may I have your silence because we're going to call upon.
Halwale had invited Senate Minority Leader Stewart Muzayo to second the motion, but he declined opposing the formation of a committee and instead backing the plenary route.
Mara nyingi tumeenda njia ya kamati tokea nikiwa hapa katika bunge, lakini hivi juzi katika hali ya kuangalia vile petition zote zinazokuja, ni muhimu ya kwamba bunge lote la seneti lipewe nafasi ya kukaa na kujadiliana na kuamua ni njia gani ambao wataifuata. Kwa hivyo mimi napinga hoja hii ya
The Speaker has directed the Isiolo County Assembly and Governor Guyo to file their responses by 5 p.m. on July the 4th, 2025. The clerk will then circulate these submissions to all senators by July the 7th, ahead of the 2-day hearing scheduled for July 8th and 9th, 2025. Kingi also called on senators to steer clear from discussing the merits or demerits of the impeachment motion of Abdi Ibrahim, reiterating the Senate's quasi-judicial position, which limits them from making statements that could alter the outcome.
I wish to caution honorable senators to refrain from publicly commenting on the merits or demerits of the impeachment motion before the Senate, because doing so would amount to anticipation of debate, which is an infringement of Standing Order 99.
In a motion that was tabled by Siricho Member of County Assembly Abubakar Godana Guyo, charges include gross misconduct, abuse of office, and violation of various laws and the Constitution. The governor has been accused of balloting the county executive with 36 advisors and 31 chief officers. The County Assembly has also criticized the county boss over issuance of 2-year contract to senior county staff, a move the members say has undermined job security and accountability. The governor has, however, declined all the charges and will be allowed to defend himself during the process. 2 weeks ago, Justice Heston Nyaga of the High Court in Isiolo certified the governor's application as urgent and directed that the motion should be admitted, processed, debated, or considered until the case is heard and determined. Despite the court's directive, the County Assembly shifted the proceedings from Isiolo to Nakuru and later to Machakos amid reports that some MCAs had gone into hiding ahead of the impeachment vote. 16 out of 18 MCAs in Isiolo voted in favor of the impeachment motion. For TV 47, I'm Linda Alela.
Impeachment.